yo. We feature all local, independent, underground artists. When I say local, I just mean local. Like the ones that live next door to you that you ain't heard yet. Feel me? Yeah, the slept on motherfuckers, the overlooked ass dudes, the underrated, the ones that's finna be legends, son. You know? Without too much more fucking talking, it's a wrap, yo. What's good, family? We're back with another reaction. Today, we got my homie 100% Beef. And the song he dropped, I think, like a couple weeks ago. This is called Voices, featuring Dpresin. I'm not gonna try and say the producer's name. I don't know if it says. I don't know. Something killer. Her killer. Heart killer. I don't know. Here killer. I don't know. But that's what it's produced by. 100 Beef has a different style of, you know, and he writes in raps from place inside, and we fuck with that. Last night somebody reacted to one of my homies, and instead of offering up any type of criticism or anything, they just pretty much took a dump on my homie's shit. And yeah, I get that, you know, it's not for everyone, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you're gonna say something is trash, man, at least say why it's trash. Give the man something, why you think it's trash, how you think he can improve. Those are the things he was looking for. That's why he asked you to react. And you're gonna get butthurt because somebody took up for his homie, you know, and said that's not how you conduct a motherfucking reaction, you know. Yeah, if you doing a reaction and you're just gonna straight take a shit on the track the whole way through, you're doing it for yourself. There's something going on. Like, these guys go through a lot of stuff, man. Like, they're dudes that they get picked on and shit and bullied, you know. They got a lot of shit going on in their heads. So, and we talk about it all the time, man. And when you're an artist, there's only one way for you to really get it out. It's like a comedian. There's only one way for a comedian to get out of his head, and that's to make people laugh. Well, if you're an artist, if you're a musician, if you're making music, whether it's rap music, whether it's just music, whatever, like, that's how we get out of our head, by writing and performing. So whether it's trash or not, person was brave enough to put it out there and ask somebody for honest feedback. They understand that it's probably not for you, but they want to hear from you what could make them better, because they're going to take what you say and what everyone else has been saying to them and put it all together and try and improve. You know, they like want to make good music for you to listen to. That's the goal. So when it comes to a personal writing from a personal place, like, I'm fucking with it, and I'm not gonna sit there and trash it. You know, if it's not that good, if I don't feel it, I'm gonna say I don't feel it. I'm gonna say why. Let's talk about how we can make this sound better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not that hard. Then on top of that, the person won't drop the artist links in their description and then ask somebody else, like a viewer, well, okay, if it's that important, why don't you just write the links in the comment section and I'll pin it. So, kid said my name in his video last night, and he lied. He took his reaction video to my homie down, but the dude lied through the whole thing. Said he got bullied and shit in my Discord, which was not even the case. No one bullied him. I called him a clown. His name is, I'm not going to say his name, but it ends with Juggalo. So he honestly knows he's a clown. So nobody bullied him and all that. So, you know, he was bullying my guy. Literally, he was feeling dude was feeling like shit in his little shit. So he thought, you know, let me shit on somebody and make me feel better. You ain't gotta do that to my homies. I don't give a fuck. Maybe the song wasn't that good, and we're gonna react to that song later, and we'll find out if it's not that good. But right now, we're talking about 100% Beef, and we're gonna review this track. And the reason I threw that in there is because, you know, 100 Beef and Peaceful, I believe and Peaceful is my man, and that's the one that was getting, you know, getting hated on last night for no reason. Like, he honestly, genuinely wanted to hear what dude had to say, and all he heard was, this is atrocious, this is really bad, no, you should probably not be doing this. So, and these guys are friends, and they go through the same stuff, man. Like, we reacted to 100 Beef stuff. He's been in our live. We had played him in our live, and we reacted. And the songs are real personal. You know, they're real personal, and it comes from a place of pain. So, you know, with that being said, I'll appreciate it if everybody, you know, if you have something to say about the music and the quality and what he can do to improve, that's cool, man. Drop that in the comments. But please, don't attack my people, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't attack my people. If you don't like it, that's cool, man. You don't even have to say you don't like it. You know what I mean? You just never have to listen to it again. You know? Yeah, it's harder for guys like me, and y'all know this, to take criticisms good, and it's fucked up because I give criticisms, but like being a individual that is fucking depressed and has fucking issues, like it's hard to take that as like not somebody not trashing you or not taking a shit on you. You know what I'm saying? So I just asked my family here, man, just to keep an open mind and just rock with us, man. You know what I'm saying? This is for the homies. So right now we got Beef and we got Dpresin, and this is Voices. See, like I said, already it's different. Comes in real subtle, you know. I can already feel it. Like I can already feel it building.
Anxiety's been building like archaeologists, and past screaming at me, so I make awkward texts.
I literally had to turn my shit all the way down, and it wasn't even, it was on like 70. Bro, the level on the music track is wow. The whole, that's really distorted. This is the problem I'm getting right off the bat. This is gonna bother me through the whole thing because it's gonna be hard for me to hear it, you know.
Ex I haven't spoken in years, and her having boxed her wreck. Didn't want her back, I didn't want her sex. I may see the way, I'm here to do the right thing. Apologizing to all my exes felt enticing. First one disagreed, like the left and the right wing. Brain telling me she in order to spite me. Maybe I just need to forget myself solely. Anxiety live in hell trying to control me. I'm my own worst enemy, forget cyberbullies. Just let me sit in an empty room lonely. Can't talk to my friends.
So, come on.
I'm my own worst enemy, forget cyberbullies. Just let.
You see what he said? He said, I'm my own worst enemy, forget cyberbullies. But he has to deal with that too. You know, a lot of us do. Like, I still do. Like, I do every day. I deal with a bully every day. Somebody tries to troll me on Twitter. says something about how I look. You know what I'm saying? And I already go through that already in my own fucking head. I battle with that shit every day. So, like, forget them. Like, the worst battle is the one that's going on inside of me, you know? So to have somebody, like, I don't even want to say this guy's name because I don't even want, like, to give him any attention. But, like, he literally said, like, it's okay for me to act like this because I'm depressed too. So you literally will treat other people like shit and make them feel bad and go through it because you're going through it. That's fucked up, man. What we gotta try and do is uplift each other. You know me? He just said, and Beef says something coming up, like, I can't talk to any of my friends. Well, you can talk to me, homie, anytime. Like, you got the number. Like I said, you can text me, call me any fucking time you want, bro.
Me sit in an empty room, lonely. Can't talk to my friends. Too social, awkward. Not trying to offend. Am I too vocal or un?
He said, I can't talk to my friends. I'm too socially awkward. Like, he doesn't know how to interact with people. Like, yeah, I have friends and shit, but I really don't know how to fit in with them. And I don't want to fit in. You know? And I want people to accept me for me. I think once people do start accepting us for who we are, we can start to let go a lot of those insecurities and a lot of those faults that, you know, keep us in our head.
With my problems were spoken with an aux cord, but my autism don't grind gears like clockwork. Yeah, 100% beef.
I didn't even know my man. He just said, like, his autism, hold on. It's like gears grinding or something. Hold on.
But my autism don't grind gears like clockwork. Yeah, 100% beef.
I didn't even know that, my man. Because, I mean, it doesn't really, you don't seem like it. I mean, there's a lot of different levels to it, you know, different extremes, but, I mean, you seem really functional, but I mean, I guess I kind of do, in a way, because, some of the body language and stuff in your videos, but knowing that, like, you know, it moves me, you know what I'm saying, when somebody that, a lot of people probably tell them this shit is no good, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, this isn't for everybody. I like it because of the fact that I love music. I love music with soul, and soul doesn't mean like just a certain genre of music. Soul is not a certain genre of music. Soul comes from within, you know what I'm saying, tells a story about the person, you know what I'm saying, and it makes the listener feel. That's what soul music does. That's what soul is. And every genre has their soul, you know. If you use music as a tool to help you stay leveled and stay grounded, you'll start to understand the pain and stuff behind a lot of this music, you know what I mean. And sometimes when I listen to a song that is really depressing, that for others is really depressing, and it has a lot of painful experiences and stuff shared in it, that helps me. And I'm not taking nothing away from nobody. I'm not, you know, minimalizing their problems or maximizing them. But when I listen to that, it puts my things in perspective and helps me to not be so selfish with my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my shit isn't so bad. Like my problems ain't so bad. And like the guy yesterday that reacted, like he's depressed because his girlfriend left. Okay, I get that, bro. I got 2 kids I can't see, bro, by 2 different baby moms. Both of them, one of them I spent 4 years with, the other one I spent 5 years with. The one took off to North Carolina. My oldest daughter's mother took off to North Carolina, didn't tell my family, didn't tell nobody, got no way to contact them. I have no idea where the fuck they are. Do you think that your problem even matches that? No. I suffer from I struggle with alcoholism sometimes. No, you don't struggle with alcoholism sometimes, bro. I'm an alcoholic. Okay? I am an alcoholic. I don't drink right now. But I know any little thing can set me off. I will be an alcoholic dealing with alcoholism my entire life. You know what I mean? Not just sometimes. Every day it's a struggle. You know? So when you said I fell apart and had 4 beers, whoop-de-fucking-do, man. No, you had 4 beers because you did what you set out to do. You made somebody feel exactly how you were feeling. You were celebrating. Those are celebratory beers. 4 beers isn't struggling with fucking alcoholism, because if I have 1 fucking beer, I'm drinking 30. You know? So, you literally have to take and listen to other people's shit to put your own shit in perspective. Like, could I take a dump on this whole song because it sounds bad? Yeah, I could. It does sound bad. The levels are all fucked up and everything. But how can we fix that? The next time we go and we mix a track like this, we pay attention to our levels. We don't let our music track peak. We don't let our mic peak. We keep our mic set just below the music. This isn't like recording a reaction. You keep your mic set just below the music. You don't want to overpower the music, but also you don't want the music level to be too high either. So all that has to be come down below peaking, way below peaking. Because when somebody turns their headphones up, like me, I like to listen to music on full volume. Somebody turns their headphones up, it's going to distort. It's not going to be clean. You ain't going to understand nothing. It's going to be a lot of adjusting volume, and it really, really takes away from the song. The lyrics on this are beautiful. The flows, my guys got work to do on their flows to make them rhythmic and make their flow jump on the beat and dance with the beat. That's not a big deal. They have the ability to write their thoughts down in a way that they could put in a song. And I like the structures. I like the approach they took on this. The only problem I have is the levels of the track, but we can fix that. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, this sounds like shit, man, I can't listen to this track. Let's move on. No, we'll fix it. We'll finish listening to the song, and then, we'll talk about how to fix it. And for me, that's the only problem with this. The rhythm and the flows, and the melody and the flows is not a big deal for me right now, because these guys are literally just learning how to do what they love to do. All right. There's ways to pick up the rhythm and using your voice to create a rhythm. Vibrato. A lot of people say bravado, and that's when your voice gets a little boisterous, and you try to kind of like on solos where the singer will just take off and just hit notes and stuff. That's like a bravado. It's like a braggadocious type of delivery. Vibrato is where you kind of make your voice vibrate. I can't do it, fam. Not to make it sound good, but there's ways to practice that, and you can actually look that up on YouTube. And there's vocal coaches on YouTube. One reacts to music, and she's awesome. Is Rebecca, vocal coach, athlete, or yeah, I think that's what it is. Rebecca, vocal coach, athlete. She'll literally tell you tricks on how to create a sound with your voice and stuff like that. She's really cool. And just search it. Just search vocal coach or vocal training or vibrato tips. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Just search that shit, man. You're gonna come up with all kinds of stuff. Even just Google it. And if it's not a YouTube video, you might find some forums, where there's hundreds of people talking about that shit, So we just started reacting to beef, and with everyone that we showcase on the channel, we've been reacting to for like a year. Well, there's a few new ones. I mean, but for the most part, we've been reacting to for like a year, and we always talk about the growth. That's what we're here for. So like, if I react to this today, it's the sound to me isn't very appealing. What's appealing to me is the message and what the personal message that he's conveying. Like we'll talk about it, and we'll fix how it sounds, and he'll get better. And when we react again, we'll talk about that growth. We'll never take a shit on somebody's song because it doesn't sound, you know, like a radio song. Because guess what? These independents ain't supposed to be like that. They ain't supposed to sound like radio artists. And they ain't supposed to be delivering a message like a radio artist. You know, the independent movement was created by people that wanted to change shit. You feel me? So, and that's what we're here to do too, fam. Like, if you read my Twitter bio, what the fuck's that shit say? You can read my about in here. Changing the industry one dope track at a time. You wanna know why? Because all these tracks are dope. You wanna know why? They're all 10 times better substance, content than this fucking mainstream crap. That's just me.
Dang, I'm hearing voices, it affects all of my choices, telling me to pick my poison, drip it, or let them.
He said all I hear is voices. They're affecting in all my choices. Like, all my choices, like, these voices affected, like, the shit that goes on in my mind affects all my choices day to day, telling me to pick my poison. You feel me? Oh, man. I feel you, bro. And this is a Dpresin.
Listen, in my head I know I'm different, I'm just hoping you would listen. Let me tell you what I'm feeling, in my head there is a villain. He ain't your everyday crook, I am
I hope you listen to what I'm telling you. It's a villain in my head. It's not your everyday crook. This is a different type of animal. He's literally telling you, like, you don't understand it. Like, you don't understand what that is. Unless you're really, truly going through it, you don't understand. And I don't believe that Juggalo clown that reacted to Peaceful, I don't believe he goes through it at all. I don't believe he's going through depression. He's sad because his girlfriend left. Fucking girlfriends leave, dude. You're like 20 fucking years old, man. There's gonna be tons more fucking girls. And don't say, oh, because the way I look, you know, the way I talk. Nah, dude, there's somebody for everybody. As long as you be real. If you be real, you be you, because real recognize real. That's a fucking fact. It will. No one can ever deny that. A real motherfucker recognize a real motherfucker. You know, quick to spot a fake motherfucker. But some of us, because we got that attachment issue, and you know, we'll let that slide. You know, we'll overlook that. But a real motherfucker recognize a real motherfucker. And if you be you, the right ones will gravitate towards you. Ones that won't break your fucking heart. You feel me? That was a test, Juggalo. That was a test, bro. Don't be depressed. Be thankful that God put you through that test. You know? Because it wasn't worth it. He literally knew it wasn't worth it. He had to test your ass. And now he's still testing you. He's like, bro, you couldn't get through that? I literally showed you why. It happened. And you couldn't get through that? Well, here. Now it's fucking... who was it, man? Who do you put all them trials and shit on? Man, Job? Like literally, you got like that complex, like, to me. But I mean, that's what's going on, man. That's what's going on. You're being tested. Your will is being tested. Your strength is being tested, and you're a strong individual. So I don't understand what this weak victim mentality is. You know, when somebody gets angry and has a valid statement of why he's angry, and you could take that as bullying? No, bro, no. That's the victim mentality. We don't, you know, write a song, man. Try to write a song, man. Even if you don't think it's fucking good enough to even publish, do it anyway. It'll make you feel better.
Talking about my thoughts every day overtook. I could say I love my life. Every day I'm living right. Go to sleep at night, yeah. Happiness is out of sight. Every day I fucking wonder why the hell am I alive? What will I do when I die? What if God is just a lie? Why? This is how I live my life. Why?
Same goes for you, bro. And I'm talking to Dpresin, the dude that's on this verse. You're being tested, bro. You know, you're being tested. Your will is being tested, and your strength is being tested. If this is what you love doing, this is what you got to do. Write all your thoughts down. Even that, you don't have to publish everything. When you get something that is to yourself worthy, not to me, not up to my standards, not up to some fucking juggalo fucking wannabe standards, but up to your standards. When it's worthy to your standards, publish that. You know, then get people's opinions. And if you get a guy like that juggalo clown that's opinionated but doesn't have any reasons why he's opinionated, don't take it as like you should stop doing what you love to do. That dude doesn't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Well, don't listen to it. Use it as motivation. Try to just be like, all right, I'm gonna come back next time with something that you're gonna like. You know, I'm gonna get all the advice from all the other people that helped me out and gave me advice, real advice, and I'm gonna put it all together, and I'm gonna come back and hit you with something that you're gonna like. Use it as motivation. Haters are good for you, bro. They're good for your health. They really are. Once you learn how to deal with that energy. How you deal with that energy, you turn it into something positive. Like I spent time in prison, and like I turned that experience into a positive. Yeah, it was a very negative fucking place to be. It was some negative shit that got me there, but I turned all that shit into something positive and went to high school and got my high school diploma. So what you do is you take all these haters that tell you your shit's trash. You take the little things that they say. Like, it's trash because I just couldn't deal with the level of the sound, or these flows don't really have much rhythm to them. You take those little things out of the hate, right? Right? And then you put them all together later, and you use those to try to improve. Haters are motivators, bro. That's exactly what they are. That's only what they are. That is their only purpose. The only purpose here is literally on this internet is literally to test your will. If you stop making music because somebody said your shit is trash, and there's 380 billion people in the world, one person said your shit is trash, and you quit making music, you have no will. You know? So, I mean, and I'm just keeping it real. I'm not hating on nothing. I love this. I love this whole composition. I just wish the levels were mixed a little bit better, man. That's it. Man, because I feel it. You know what I'm saying? I feel everything y'all are saying. I go through the same shit all the time. I don't like express it and talk about it. My thing is like, I'm more like one of them people that like to make people laugh. So for me to get out of it, like I have to laugh at shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, oh, that was fire. That was so good. What was good about that was the sharing of the personal experiences, you know. The flows definitely need work, but like the structuring was there, so you like literally have all the structuring for those verses. There just wasn't much rhythm. The voice didn't really work with the beat. You understand what I'm saying? So it didn't sound beautiful, you know? And that's going to be why a lot of people don't like it, because it didn't sound beautiful, you know? Once I turned it down to like 24, you know, and it wasn't all distorted in my ears, I know that it's going to sound distorted to you guys on your end because I didn't fix anything, because like we're in the reaction like it. So but man, this would have sounded beautiful had it been mixed properly. But man, I'm feeling it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it. Like I know it took a lot to put. It takes a lot to put this shit into words, you know, and then to put it out there, because we're always in our mind like, people are gonna not like it. People are gonna not like it, and that's the thing we gotta not do. We gotta not do that. There's 380 billion people in the world. Your shit is probably only gonna get seen by like your followers. If somebody reacts to your song, their followers, you know, like I'll tweet it, so like it's gonna get seen by your song's gonna definitely get seen by a few thousand people, but that's like a needle in a big haystack, bruh. You know, so even if 100 of those people say it wasn't good, there's still 380 billion people left in the world to say otherwise. You see what I'm saying? So never, ever, ever think that, oh, people ain't gonna like it, you know? And to think that, like, to immediately think that people ain't gonna like it is I think, it's like your brain's defense mechanism to make it so you don't have to feel what's gonna happen, you know, once you do. Because your brain is literally telling you, oh, it's going to be so much hate, there's going to be so much hate, people are, you know what I mean? So it literally stops you from doing it. But don't let it, don't even get, like, if those thoughts come in, just remember your friend said you don't have to think about that. You don't have to think about that. There's something in that hate that you could take away that will help you improve. Remember that, man. I apologize, Beef, man. I know you wanted me to do this like a week ago. It just dawned on me like 2 days ago that I forgot to do something you sent. Just a couple people I forgot to react to that I said I was going to. Man, just so much stuff going on. I gotta start writing shit down or something, man. I need some help or something. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. This social media stuff's a lot, because like I'm not just on YouTube. Like I'm literally engaging with every single follower on Twitter. I follow by 800 people on Spotify. I engage with all of that content all the time. So, and then there's the Discord. And there's only like 20 or 25 people in the Discord, but like I want to, you know, make them know that that I'm there. Like if they leave a message, like I'm gonna be there. So there's that. There's just a whole bunch of other stuff. I haven't even been on my website in a couple weeks. I got to get a bunch of these videos up there on that wall. It's a lot, man. I tried to start the blog thing off, and I can't figure it out. So Mike said he was going to try and see if he could write a blog and see what has to go into it, and like he'll help me out. He knows I want to write about you guys, you know what I'm saying? And I just am not good with this technology shit, so I don't know how to like create a fucking site. And literally, you're literally the blog site creator, and I just I'm dumb as fuck. So there's just a lot of shit going on. Like I apologize for flaking out. I do that often, I know. But yo, family, you know I'm gonna drop the links to the homies in the description. If you decide to go over there and listen to the song, please keep it real, you know. But when I say keep it real, if you're gonna say like, if you don't like the song, you don't have to comment. But if you have something legitimate to say that will help, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and drop that comment and let them know. You know what I'm saying? Just please keep that hate to the negative. I mean, yeah, I just said like we need haters, but we don't need it like in the multitudes. You feel me? So just be mindful of that, man. My guys go through it on a regular. That's why these songs are constantly uploaded. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they get it out. You got to respect that. You have to respect that. There's no, you know what I mean? So, that being said, make sure you touch all the other links that I always talk about that's down there in the description. They probably don't work. Yeah, man. Yo, we're coming back with some bangers. I know this next one's going to be fucking banging. Because it's my boy Legend. Yeah, he's fired. So, family. I don't even know how I said that on this reaction, but whatever. It's a wrap, yo.